What's good? It's Sam here, and I wanted to give a nice quick update on Ostarine and the research I am doing with it. I'm actually going to cut down the dosing down to 10 milligrams per day. I started today, actually. And that's because I am researching with RAD140 and mk-677. So I don't think it's necessary to stay at a higher dosage when you're combining some compounds, at least initially. So at some point in the future, I may step up the Ostarine. I'm also started two doctor-prescribed testosterone, 250 milligrams a week, 10 days roughly, which is a TRT type dose. And I don't feel a need to take 20 milligrams of Ostarine every single day. So I'm still going to, I might actually try experimenting this week, of taking it pre-workout, like actually putting it into my bag, taking it when I'm about to head into the gym, because I figure I'll probably get about 45 minutes before it's in, you know what I mean? Because you have to swallow it, and then it has to get absorbed through your stomach acid and get into your intestines. So I figure probably around 45 minutes before it's in my system. So taking about 45 minutes prior to my workout as a pre-workout to see if I can notice any difference. But I am dropping down the dosage. Nothing in terms of additional effects or anything like that. This week, adding in the other two compounds, I did feel nice and full muscle bellies. I think I added in, I think I had some potatoes one day as well, and not really having a lot of carbs. Also, diet update. I started today for this week on adding in some carbs. So I have these raw, they're in the fridge, but they're the raw tortillas, so they have to be cooked. I think there's only like 5 or 6 ingredients in them. So I'm going to be having those raw tortillas this week, probably in the form of like a quesadilla with cheese and probably chicken. It's still going to be 2.5 pounds of meat or so, but with the additional compounds, I feel like my body is able to better utilize some of the nutrients. So I'm still having, you know what I mean, about a pound of vegetables, whether it's this week is like kale and cabbage and onions and garlic and tomatoes and anything else I have in the fridge that I forgot to mention. But I'm going to be adding in those carbohydrates because I feel like my body can better utilize them with the additional compounds. And I'll let you guys know, the results at the end of the week, next weekend, to see, if it's benefiting me or whatnot through that process. And then we'll go from there. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. If you guys don't want to leave them down below in the comments, reach out to me on Instagram. It should be the first link in the description. It's just sam.stolt. Also, if you want to follow along with my journey, I am not only documenting my research of what I'm doing with SARMs, but I am also documenting my journey of getting to $100 a day online. And let me say that again. I am documenting my journey of getting to $100 a day online. It's been about 2 months so far, and I've made about $22, $23. So not much, but it's been 60 days. Like, you wouldn't expect a ton at this point. I have seen tremendous growth. So if you want to follow along with that, make sure you subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.